Yes.
If you could pick any other project to be working on the side right now, TV, movie, play, music, anything, what would it be?
True Blood.
Ah, good one, good one.
A new HBO or Showtime series.
True Blood happens to be an HBO.
I know True Blood's an HBO series, but anything like I'd like to do HBO or Showtime.
Any particular type?
I like things that are based in reality. I like drama, family dramas that are, that have some humor to them but aren't comedies. Like 6 Feet Under, or I love Weeds. I love
Dexter. I love Dexter.
Dexter. I like United States of Terra. I like that type of thing that's like about people dealing with their own stuff. That's what I like. And I like the idea of carrying a character through. I like TV a lot. I'd like to do movies too, but I think I'd really like working on TV. Any other questions? Yeah.
How much time do you guys actually spend on research for your parts?
On research?
None.
Well, at this point, I don't really know what research. I mean, honestly, I don't really know what research is kind of necessary.
All right, like the part you're playing right now, you had to research it to get into.
Well, not. I mean, it gets to the point where you don't really have to research because you if you played the character for a couple of years, you know the character, and when certain stuff comes up, for instance, when Luke was drunk all the time, I read, I looked at what other actors said about being playing drunk, how they did it and what they did to play drunk, and then that's research. But if it's just your character going through day-to-day stuff, it's not so much about the research in this medium, I don't think. It's just about finding how you connect to what your character's saying. And that's I guess that might be research within yourself, but it's not so much looking to an outside source. It's finding it within yourself.
Yes.
Boxers or briefs?
Boxer briefs.
Don't answer that, guys. It was all serious.
Boxer briefs too. Sherry, did you set her up for that?
I didn't say that.
That's all Ashley.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
That's typical Ashley.
I don't think I can top that question.
You can try.
All right, if you can't answer it, then what scenes did you submit for your? That's what I was.
What scenes did I submit? I submitted the first breakup with Noah at the cottage, and I think it's hard. I'm really honestly, I got pre-nommed because it was just me and Trent. So we were both going to be pre-nommed. It was just the two of us in the category. And I think it's hard being a younger actor, but I know Greg Rickert? How do you say it? Rickert? Ricard? That man. He won being 27 years old. So it's a weird it's kind of weird being I mean, how do I feel? I feel it's it would be an honor to get nominated. That's how I feel, because I know that there's I'd be up against so many veterans and so many people who are honestly probably deserve it a lot more than I do.
No, we're definitely
Well, I really hope you're right.
Go to your wedding.
I won't. No, if I get nominated, I can't go to my wedding. Not my wedding. Somebody else's wedding.
I heard they have each movie held in September.
Oh, really?
What? Yeah, they rented the Rose Hall in September. It's going to be in New York.
Yay!
Woo!
Woo!
I talked to Nana about it, so I your wedding. I don't know, you must know more than I do.
About no, I'm just talking about a friend's wedding.
No, I'm not talking about your wedding.
Oh, I'm not getting married. I wish.
And they have a network. They have a network.
Who's the
They haven't
network?
announced yet. I
Oh, Bravo? That's classy.
Make me a supermodel.
What? Bravo would be good.
I'm scared it's going to be TV Land.
I'd like TV Land too. September?
Almost a year after casting.
Well, you know, as long as like, I mean, I honestly don't care if it's on TV or not, but I think the fans would like it to be on TV. So I think that it would be great. But as far as, yeah, I submitted when Noah and Luke broke up, and Luke went to Reg, and then went back to Noah and threw a shirt at him. So I hope that works out for me. But if it doesn't, I really don't care. I really do.
We care.
Yes, back then.
What made you want to act?
Me? It was honestly, for me, it's definitely a specific moment. It was just a friend of mine, an older friend of mine, who was in a play at my school of a production of Women in Wallace, and he just looked like he was having so much fun. It's just the fun factor that I just wanted to do that, and every now and then when you're doing a role, you can get those moments of pure, you know, forgetfulness of I guess who you are, and you can just really play around and be something, you know, have.
You're supposed to say working with fans.
Yeah, it was working. Well, I was. His wife is dead. It was already. I mean, I think by that time I'd already decided I wanted to get into acting. Otherwise, that was met then. But yeah, for me that was it. It was just wanting to replicate that, wanting to be part of that, and then once I got a taste of it myself, wanting more.
For me, it was like I was in a, like my parents put me in like some summer camp that had like acting as a part of it. And I was like maybe 5 or 6, and I was playing a gargoyle. And like I had to fight with another gargoyle. Like I wore like gray sweatpants and like a gray sweatsuit, and my face was painted gray. And I had to like fight over a bone with another gargoyle.
What play is this?
It was about some princess who did something. I don't know. I know it sounds pretty gross once you talk about it, but it was just so cool. So that's what.
Hey guys, it's just one more question. These guys have been amazing.
Yay!
Sherry.
How did they, I guess when Jake came on board or he auditioned, how did they determine what your chemistry, how did they figure out if you guys have got chemistry or not that's going to really...
It was actually, I mean, our executive producer, Chris Goutman, is notorious for being very quick about everything. And with the auditions, there was, I think, maybe six or seven people coming in at the final round for Noah. And I was there, and there was a camera right over my shoulder. And like, it was in our rehearsal hall room. And all I was told is like, they were like, talk very quietly. Because you're right by the camera.
I couldn't hear a word he said. Didn't hear a word he said.
Yeah, they were like, just talk really quietly. And so I would do the same scene with these 7 different guys. And Chris just picked it. He just saw what he liked. And it was Jake. And I actually had a friend who was up for the role. And so I was like rooting for him, and I was like, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be really good when my friend comes. I guess that didn't work. But in the end, I just Jake was the tall guy.
The tall guy.
He was the tallest one. I was like,
Does your friend have a job now?
Yeah, actually, I think he just got a pilot. I saw some like all his friends on Facebook are like congratulating him on some pilot he got. So I guess he does. So, yeah, so I guess he's good. Yeah.
Last one. Have you made it in your own mind?
No.
What's next?
I don't know.
What do you want it to be next?
More.
More what though? TV, movie,
I don't know.
TV, movie, or
Whatever whatever's next is next. But I hope it'll be more.
Guys, thank you. Thank you so much. By the way, we love the idea of you guys having this kind of dialogue, and it's super interesting to all of us as producers of this event. And we thank you guys for really coming out and asking the questions you want to ask, whether they're popular or not. That's what we want you to do.
Thank you. Yeah.